think it's very difficult, and one of the questions that I'm not sure any of us have a clear answer for, and I think it's going to be context specific.
Uncertainty is a great thing. Anything, because it shows the limits, the promise and limits of scholarship.
I think particularly COVID has learned or taught us that we have to be as outspoken about these uncertainties as much as possible, because this can severely undermine trust in science, as we've seen.
In my view, we have to be scrupulously consistent and honest about our uncertainty. We have to be clear about what we don't know. Now that's a challenge, because even though the phrase scientific certainty is common in our language, there is no such thing as scientific certainty. Science is, in its essence, uncertain. What we try to do as researchers is reduce the uncertainty, get narrower and narrower and narrower, more confident. But we can never eliminate uncertainty. We have to be honest about that.
And I think we still have to try and be cautious when we communicate with policymakers, when we do, whether it's advocacy, consulting, policy brief. I think we can try and, still be clear, credible, convincing, while still acknowledging that there are some, what's the explicit certainty level of our research, and without implying that everything is doubtful, just being clear that, okay, there are very strong indicators that this is going this way, but still keeping a bit of caution in how we communicate and how we indicate our results, let's say. But easier said than done, I guess.
Now that's a problem for us, because advocacy organizations on every side of these issues will declare with great confidence that they know exactly what's happening in the world and exactly how to address it. We can never be so confident, and we shouldn't be that confident. It is not our role as scholars to project false confidence. We need to trust the public and trust policymakers and trust leaders to understand our level of confidence and understand the world of uncertainty. And I think it is incumbent on us to help people understand that the world is probabilistic and that our research is probabilistic. So, we shouldn't run away from uncertainty. We should embrace it. And if that means sometimes we lose the political fights, that's okay, because in the long run, all we have as scholars is our reputation for honesty and veracity.
Decision makers don't have a lot of interest in the science. Decision makers want to know what the lessons are from the science. And so I think the most important thing as scientists is to carry out those sensitivity analyses, to really understand how robust a conclusion is to the various assumptions we make and methods we use and measurement decisions and all the other decisions along the way. How robust is our conclusion? And if it's robust, then we're not obligated to communicate the uncertainty around that, and the political process typically isn't equipped to handle that information. If it's not robust, then we need to think about how we can communicate findings, advice in ways that don't falsely depict a certainty that we don't have.